year. Or just have a conversation with me. Look at that duck staff. Boy, I hope I don't get hit by that.
Duck, goose.
Wow.
Duck, goose. Duck, goose.
He's a natural.
Oh my gosh, look at Lamia is bringing plants.
Oh,
How sweet is she?
sweet.
She is darling.
This looks great, lovely job.
It's coming along. I think Miss Cynthia is, if there's ever another year when Margarita's not here, I think that Cynthia is really the
She
queen
is.
of the
Look at
plants.
Yeah.
I mean, the apron,
I love it.
can you believe this?
I love it.
This is showing up, I'm telling you. She did it.
Well, it looks like you've got some plants to sell over here,
Do we
Missy.
ever, and they're really inexpensive
They
too.
are.
Yes.
And what's the proceeds go for?
It goes to the Beautification Committee so that everybody here in the park can enjoy it, and it makes it beautiful.
Okay, and I didn't catch your name.
I'm
Could you tell me?
Cynthia.
You're Cynthia, and you're new on the Beautification Committee,
Yes,
right?
I'm
And you're enjoying it so far?
yes. Even though I'm not listed as one of the members, I just ignore that.
Well, all you have to do is just tell the editor to add your name. It's easy as that. Easy as that. Well,
All right.
good. Well, good luck on your plant sales today. It looks like you have quite a selection.
Yes, we do, and I'm anxiously awaiting the hat competition.
You- oh, well,
I got a
yes.
secret hat down there.
A secret hat for us. All righty, all righty. Well, there you have it. Thank you, Cynthia. And who's this gal right here? What's your name, young lady?
My name is Zelda.
Zelda. Zelda the Good Witch?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
well, we need to have good witches in this community, I'll tell you, because there's too many bad. So,
No,
tell me
if you
what-
look for the good, you find the good.
That's right, always. So, have you heard about the doping scandal with the ducks
Oh my
this
gosh,
year?
I
I know.
when I first heard about those ducks that were wearing thongs and prancing around
Yes.
with these muscles,
Yes.
I thought that's just not
That's
right.
not right. No.
It's
no,
just not right.
You,
It's
they were
just-
kind of like this.
Yeah, I think,
man.
oh my
Did you
gosh.
notice my bicep, by the way? Pretty nice,
Wow,
huh?
that's a nice,
I know,
see,
I
that's
thought
all
so, too.
natural.
Don't look at
that's-
this part though. Here, we'll push it up like that. Does
That's
that-
natural. There's
Okay.
no doping here.
No doping. Nope. Nope.
Because, what happens when those ducks do that, and then the baby ducks come along.
I know,
And
I
they
know.
look up to those bigger ducks.
I know.
And then all of a sudden their feathers start falling
I
off.
know. I know.
It's not pretty.
No, it's not pretty.
pretty at
It's
all.
not pretty. So we're really testing the ducks this year. So they're going through a little screening before we
Is it a
set
duck,
'em up.
a duck urination kind of a
Well, I'm not going to get into details. It's kind of gross. But just, head on over to the duck table and you can check it out and see what they're doing.
I think,
right.
yes, it did seem like they were looking leaner and a little more natural in their appearance this year.
Yes. So hopefully we won't
Maybe the
find
bad-
out
the
anything
bad
that's
seeds.
I guess we've all learned a lesson from Lance Duckstrong.
it's duck strong.
There'll be none of that quackery.
None of that.
tolerated around here.
Well, it looks like I have another little messenger coming over, so let's find out what
There's
she's
Margaret
got to say.
Toll.
We'll see
You
what
guys,
she's got to say.
ambush people.
Miss Ducky here. She is, her job this year is to tell us who the winners are. So they've got an elaborate system set up with a PA that just rings her in and tells exactly at the right moment who the winner is.
You have to keep it legitimate and no fudging, no hanky-panky.
Hanky-panky.
There you go.
And
yes.
and what do you think about the scandal about the Lance Duckstrong
Oh, we
issue?
don't allow any of that. We have our own testing ahead of time.
Right,
No
okay.
doping in this dopey race.
No doping. That's right. And I'm so glad to hear you say that because, we heard that, it could happen.
It could, but we won't let it.
All right.
Not
all right.
here.
Well,
Not
I'm
in
glad to hear
Lemonwood.
that. In Lemonwood, we have no doping. We might have dopes, but no doping.
Yes, we might have dopey ducks, but no doped
Dopey
ducks.
Your official title?
Scorekeeper.
So Margaret, the scorekeeper.
It's the duck scorekeeper.
The winning duck scorekeeper.
And then what was the last race?
The lame duck.
Lame duck.
Lame duck.
Scorekeeper, too.
Scorekeeper. So we'll get it. Hello, welcome. How are
remember
you?
She moved away and came back.
Yes,
Just for today?
just for today?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
She left a very
I do not
So
want to
tell
do
us
this.
what your job is here today.
Selling plants.
Selling plants,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
And to benefit you?
To me?
Yeah.
No.
No benefit to you?
No, it will benefit the people that buy the plants.
Okay, it will, it will. And where is that money going?
I don't know.
You
Not
don't
in
know?
my pocket.
Not in your pocket. Are you sure? You know, we've had a lot of scandals here. You know, you've heard about the duck doping scandal from last year, right?
I did hear about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Those feathers were straight out.
That's right.
Yeah, we
Yes,
knew. We knew
yes.
they were a problem.
I wasn't part of it.
No,
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, you don't know where the money's going on this, so you
That's
might be
true.
paying someone off.
I'll never tell.
You'll never tell. All right, all right. Well, then we're going to keep it secret. Secret. All righty. I'm going to check with you on that money later. Hey, what's your role here today?
Oh, I'm the MC, for lack of a better term.
Okay, MC Hammer,
No, MC Master of Ceremony.
MC Master of Ceremonies.
Yes, I got
All
my
right,
master's
all
in something.
right. Yeah, I think
other
that's
than
a
baiting.
good job. That's a good job.
Yes.
Well, and what kind of tunes are you going to be playing today?
I've got to go turn them on now. It's time to turn on the music. I'm not playing today. No.
You're not playing.
No.
All right. Any songs that kind of are about ducks?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Those are
lots.
interspersed.
Okay.
It's something a little more interesting than last year, though, that was all duck music. This is going to
Okay.
be interspersed with duck music.
Could you give us a little sample? Like
6 little ducks that I once knew. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, something. I don't know.
Wiggle It. I do know that.
I gotta learn them on the ukulele or something. Those
Yeah, well,
duck
that'd
songs
be a
would be
good
best
idea.
on a ukulele.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we'll let you get back to your work, and thank you. And hey, by the way, did you hear about that scandal last year with the drugging the ducks?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, so what are we
Yeah.
doing this year to avoid
Well,
that?
actually, Pam Doan, we're going to be taking away her prize from a couple of years ago.
Okay. All right. Because
Yes.
she had. All right.
Lance Duck Strong was
All right.
doping.
All right.
So
all right.
we are not going to be.
Okay.
We're going
all
to take
right,
it away,
so-
his
so-
titles away from him.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm glad to hear that because
Okay.
we don't want any cheating of any dopes in Lemonwood. What's your name,
right?
lovely little
I'm
miss?
Colleen.
You're Colleen, and what's your job here?
I am in charge of the high roller ducks.
Oh, what does that mean?
That means that for a mere $20, and I have someone approaching my booth at this
Okay,
minute.
I think they'll stay. I don't think there's
You
like a big
think?
run on your high rollers.
For a mere $20, you have a 1 in 25 chances to win.
Money.
$100.
$100. Good.
So y'all come.
Can you tell us about your decoration here?
Well, the theme this year is we're pimping the ducks.
Pimping. Okay, you're not drugging the ducks. You're
No,
pimping
we're
this year.
Pimping the ducks.
Yeah. I'm not
Whole
sure about
different
that.
game.
And everyone knows about this? I mean, are there any rules with
If
pimping?
they don't, they're going to find out.
Oh, okay.
Rules for pimping.
So they have to.
Get
so
all
they
the
have to
money
come
you
to the high
can.
roller booth to figure that out,
Yeah,
right?
figure that out. We'll
Okay.
give instructions.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck with the high rollers. And where's
Thank
your
you.
money going to go? What that you make? Is it going in your pocket?
No.
Where's it
well,
going?
it is right now.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah,
what
just
happens?
like that. But then it goes to the beautification of Lemonwood.
Aye, okay. I've heard that. I've heard
You've
that.
heard that?
I've heard of that
A
group.
rumor?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard. I heard it's a high roller group. A very high roller
all
group.
high rollers.
Fun.
Only
It's
the
fun.
most elite ducks get in this race.
Okay. All right.
Where one of those?
Great. Well, thanks for stopping by and giving us the
No
scoop.
problem. I
All
gotta
right.
go back and
Okay,
selling
you
ducks.
run off and sell some ducks. And who's this little cutie pie here? What's your name?
Martha Christensen.
Martha Christensen. You say it so
Wriggly.
wriggly. I think you have another name here, don't you?
Oh, I think I'm being called the Duck Empress.
The Duck Empress. What the heck does a Duck Empress do?
Oh my goodness. I help put it all together.
Oh, help.
Basically.
Okay. And don't you have kind of like a whole outline and a whole
I do, but
like
you know
step
what?
by step?
It does, but it takes a village here, folks.
It takes a village. So the community is
I-
really chipping in.
Absolutely,
Oh.
absolutely. Everybody is pitching in and making it a great day for the entire Lemonwood community, and that's what it's all about.
That's right. Now I heard a rumor, another person I chatted with that said that that Pam Doan's prize was going to be taken away because she doped her duck last year. Because she won twice, I heard.
Oh my goodness.
And it was kind
Well,
of like
we'll have to
Lance
look into
Duck
that.
Strong.
We'll have to look into that.
Well, we heard that there was
could
screening
be.
of ducks this year. Screening.
Drug testing?
Drug testing of the
Very
ducks.
good,
Yeah,
very
dope
good.
testing. Do you know anything about that?
If I do, I'm not telling.
Oh, it's a secret. Okay, so we'll find that more out at the duck table.
Yes, when the winners are announced.
All right,
We'll
we'll
let you
test
know if
them.
any are disqualified
Okay,
because
all right.
of steroids or.
So is Pam allowed to compete this year? She wasn't banned, was she?
No, she wasn't banned.
Okay,
No,
all right.
no.
'Cause we would hate to have that happen.
We interrogated her and we found her to be,
Forthcoming.
honest and forthright and yes.
Well, now you
She-
could always turn her over to the pimps over in the high roller booth because who knows what their tactics are to get information out.
I heard waterboarding was being used.
Yeah, waterboarding right off the edge of the gazebo. That could happen. Very easy. See, she's already coming over to
She
check it
does
out.
have a bit of a pimp hat, doesn't she?
Yeah, her whole family's being pimped.
Oh my.
So, I know. It's
All right.
pretty interesting.
All right. Well,
Anyway,
a
thanks.
duty calls.
We know that you need to get to your duties, so thank you for doing
Thank
all.
you.
And
Thanks to
wait!
everybody.
One important point. We heard that you're handing your duck crown over this year to someone else.
Well, you know what? The position is open and available for my successor. So please,
Okay. All right. So
if you're interested, please step forward.
all right. We'll let them know. All right.
All
Well,
right.
good for you.
Thank you. See you.
Have a good race. And what's your name?
My name is John O'Neill.
And what's your job here today?
My job is multiple jobs. One is to be the fearless leader of the LBC.
Yes.
The second is to go around looking handsome.
Yes.
The third job is to be a duck wrangler.
Duck wrangler. And what does a duck wrangler do?
Well, the duck wrangler, we herd the ducks down the stream. We don't push them forward
All right.
to give anybody a competitive advantage.
Well,
But we do when one of the little feathered friends gets caught in the rocks.
Yes.
We loosen him up, or him or her, and put them back into the current.
Okay, good.
So they can
good.
continue the race.
All right, that sounds
Now,
good.
also, I am the guardian of the lame ducks.
The lame ducks. Oh,
Okay,
tell us
I'm
about the
picking up
lame
the lame
ducks.
duck. Well, the
How
lame
sad.
duck-
Now, are those the ones that doped last year and got hung up on something, or what?
No, the lame duck is the last place finisher in every preliminary heat.
Okay.
And the lame ducks actually get a second chance.
Oh,
Every
all
lame
right.
duck
I
gets
like
put
that.
into a heat, and then the winner of the lame duck heat
Yes.
actually gets into the
The big deal.
big deal.
The big race.
And I
Okay.
believe last year the lame duck won a prize.
Okay. Well, that's a
when
good
they got into
idea.
the-
So maybe I
so
shouldn't
that's a
cheer my
thrilling
duck
thing.
on then very much.
Well, if
I
there's-
might want
you
it
know
to get
what?
in the lame
The
duck.
worst thing to do is to be in the middle of the pack.
Well, see, I
either
think
be
that
in the
happens.
front or be at the end.
Okay, all right.
That is true.
All
That
right.
is definitely true.
Well, we kind of heard that there was a little scandal last year that there was some of the ducks were doped and Pam Doan was interrogated by the pimping squad.
I think that's true. Now, you know what? We couldn't prove. We
Right.
could find no hard evidence
Okay.
against Pam.
All
but
right.
I think the consensus on the committee is that Pam was cheating.
Okay, because she
we
won
know-
twice, right?
She won twice.
Yeah,
There's
all
no
right.
way that's really should be
That could
possible.
happen. All right.
And we know what kind of a person Pamela is.
Okay, all right.
So I think
she
you
could
know,
try
you
to get
think
away with
about
it. All right.
Well,
all right.
Don't you? What do you think?
Well, I always thought she was a very sound character, so I'm shocked to hear this information. But hopefully she'll come back to this year and have no Lance syndrome on her ducks and
Okay,
take
and
off.
clean hands.
Clean
I
hands.
Hope,
clean
I
hands.
hope so. I
And
hope
if not,
Just-
this gazebo pimping squad over here, they could take care of her. You know what kind of characters hang out in that gazebo? The high rollers.
I would think so.
Yeah.
The high rollers. Yeah, so we're counting on the high rollers to help police the rest of us.
Okay, all right.
To me, that could be dangerous.
That could be very dangerous.
That could be
all
very
right,
dangerous.
all right. So no dope as we know
as far
it
as I know, we're
is
not going to
attending.
allow any. We're not going to allow any doping.
Yeah.
And no, as far as I know, none of these ducks are being force-fed corn
Okay.
in order to make. Is it pate?
Pate.
Yeah, so as far as I know, we're not
right.
allowing that either.
All right. Now, just a little side question. We know that you haven't felt good all week. Are you on dope now?
Yes, I
Okay.
am on Sudafed,
Sudafed. All right.
which
all
is
right.
like about that far away from methamphetamine, I
Okay,
think.
that's true.
Because I've been watching Breaking Bad on cable TV,
Okay,
and that's
all
what
right.
they make it out of.
Well, you know, just keep your snot to yourself,
Okay.
and hopefully that
A
Sudafed
fine
will
idea.
dry you up.
I'm pretty
Okay.
dry compared to. You wouldn't want to see what I can cough up in the morning.
Okay, yeah,
this
I
week.
wouldn't want to
No,
see
I'm
that.
not even
no,
going to describe
no.
it.
All right, all right. Well, I'm going to let you get off to your duties and keep those ducks in line. And thank you for being such a fierce leader for the LBC. I heard you followed a really good chair.
Oh my
and
gosh.
you just stepped right into it and
the
took
standards,
off.
The standards. I'm just everything I do. I feel I'm riding on the shoulders of giants.
Okay, all right. And I heard you had to get a lot of advice when you stepped into that role.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you had monthly.
I'm still open to advice
Okay,
all the time.
all right. Well, thank you for talking to me and
Thank
have
you,
fun.
dear. All right,
Have
we'll
fun.
do our best.
I hope your duck wins.
Me too.
We will start having you parade by the judges here so that we can pick our winners. Show us how creative you are. I have seen some pretty creative things out there. Of course, some of the people are wearing these things and they're not even in the contest. They just wear them every day anyway. I've seen Bob Vertus wearing that hat all over the place. He loves it.
All you have to do is one that you really like, you do put a number and put it
Which hat is your? I know.
Perfect.
I'm working on it.
Okay, all of the people that are in the beautiful category of hats, who have entered under beautiful, which they all seem to be to me. Let's get you to line up right over here.
If I known I had to call you, then I would have called you.
We're just gonna do this first. Is that it?
Okay, wait a second here now. We're going to do the beautiful.
Hold the sign up, sweetie.
Now,
You turn around.
now this is a very solemn affair, so I'm going to go ahead and.
Very cute.
All right. Now, each hat should come up here in front of the judges just to display your hat.
The second lady's number. She doesn't have a
She's 30 on the back.
Yes.
Okay. Each person can take a turn here in front of the judges.
Okay.
There we go. Yes. It's absolutely beautiful. I cannot believe the splendor of that hat. You ought to see what it's doing down your back, though.
Wonderful.
Okay. Here we have number 22. Oh, yes, and look at this lovely thing.
That's beautiful.
That's not even a hat. She actually grew that on her head. It's amazing. Is this all of the people we have for the beautiful hats? Okay. Take a little walk around. Let everyone see the glory of these wonderful, beautiful hats. All those with the humorous hats, if you please line up over here. I think we need to change this category from humorous to absurd.
Show your hat to the judges.
Do I have to take it off?
No. Just come up here and let them see all sides of it there. Do a little pirouette for us, please. There we go. Oh, that is gorgeous, too. All right. Next one up.
This is called El Cuatro de Pato. Cuatro de Pato. I love it. Your blanket, 25.
And look at that one. I like the dead duck on the hat. That is really cool. This one here is a dangling conversation.
It makes it over the music.
I love it. It's making light on, it's putting light on.
It lights up.
It's a very bright hat.
And number 20.
29.
That's cool. What'd you name the other one?
Ready?
Oh, and now here we go. Oh, yes, here it is. If you don't like the hat, you gotta like the socks. Not to mention the walk.
Polo, will you put it on the table? Show everybody. That's it?
And we're going from humorous to, what was the next category? Outrageous? I think it should be utterly ridiculous. Or ridiculous. Okay, everyone with the outrageous hats. They're all ridiculous, but the outrageous category, please stand over here. Okay, here we have our first one. Here's our first outrageous person. I understand the mallards actually tried nesting on it this afternoon.
What number is he?
31.
He is 31. Yeah, he wishes. Oh, our next one here. He is wearing a duckrero. It's a mountainous hat. It's quite a feat. Several feet, actually.
Sign at the top.
Oh, got a good. Yeah,
Whoa.
You almost decapitated
Gabe's Island. Gabe's Island.
John, look me out.
Now that is truly amazing there.
This is Pam. She's our friend.
Is it going to erupt?
Yeah. A little gas. Okay. Oh, that was great.
Okay, take a little walk around here. Just follow the sign over there and take a little walk to allow everyone to truly enjoy the splendor of these hats. Now, do the judges need to take a look at anything else?
Can they just parade by one more time?
Could we get everyone to maybe do a quick parade around, just making sure we can see your number at some point? Just give us one more lap. For someone, it'll be a victory lap, but for others, it's, well, take another lap. Oh, wait a second. Make sure that we can see your numbers as you go by. One last time, the judges would like to see the numbers, just to remind themselves of how ridiculous all this is.
Whack, whack. Whack, whack.
That's cool. I like that. His daughter made it.
No, 26, 27.
Yes, this is truly a monumental moment in Lemonwood history here with these lovely hats parading through.
I'm gonna go grab the deck and then we'll have Bob Doan.
Get a blessing.
Yeah, get a blessing.
And thank you all for your creativity and for your good sportsmanship. And for allowing us all to laugh at you like this.
That was only John. That was only John.
Enough of that. Okay. I guess everybody has been well fed. I should certainly hope so anyway. Everybody okay here on that? Everybody in the food department's all right. All right. That's a good thing. In just a moment here, we're going to have the blessing of the ducks by our duck minister, Bob Doan. Just a little reminder, though, before we do that, because after we do the duck blessing, we shall proceed on down to begin our duck racing. This is what we've all been waiting for. These little quackers can't wait. Little reminders, stay off of the rocks, stay out of the stream. Please keep an eye on the little ones. We want to keep this event very safe. So, if you end up in the stream, take a stroke, please.
Oh, this one right here.
We'll announce the contest in the next 2-3 minutes.
The what?
The winners in the
No, that's at the end, don't we? Or are we going to do it early?
I think we should get it over with now. But that's what you want to do.
What's that?
Do you want to announce the winners of this? She was saying, do you want to announce the winners?
Yeah, if you would like to do that, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we are going to have the blessing of the ducks. After the blessing of the ducks, our judges will be ready to award the winners of the hat contest. So we are going to award the winners of the hat contest right after the blessing of the ducks, and then we will proceed over for the duck races. And here is the Right Reverend Minister Bob Doan for the blessing of the ducks.
It's Monsignor Bob Doan, but that's okay. Okay, for this solemn occasion, I would like for you all to remove your clothes. Never works.
But you keep trying, don't you?
This is the famous International Lemonwood Duck Derby. And I have my favorites. I hope you do too, and that you have purchased a chance on the ducks. Now, since it's an international event, I'm going to give an international blessing to these ducks. Are you ready to ring the bell? Okay. Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina, Oxnard. And off you go to greater glory. And Mrs. Murphy, please put your clothes back on. I was just kidding. Okay, swim away.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful blessing. I'm sure the ducks do appreciate it. They're the only ones.
What?
It is not too late to purchase your ducks for the races. Actually, you can purchase the high roller ducks throughout the races. Those will be available for the high roller races, which will come just before the final finale race of the day. So we will be having the duck sales are still going on at this time. It's not too late. You can go over and get your ducks. And you may be in a later heat, but you will be participating. High rollers will be available. Now we are going to have the presentation of our winners of the hat contest. If you have them.
Yeah, they're coming right now.
Or not.
Thank you, kids. Okay, so.
Okay, next year I got to record a drum roll for this part.
I love this. I thought the 21 No, they didn't.
Okay, let's have all of our hat people over here one more time, and we can let you know who has won and who will go home in shame.
So the ones that are circled,
No, I
the
didn't
winners,
see
so
that.
they'll just shout the numbers out.
This is beautiful. This is
outrageous.
outrageous and humorous. Those are the winners.
I don't know if I would mob everybody up here because there are more losers than winners, and you guys are outnumbered.
I think you might want to
Okay,
comment back now.
here we go. I do have the final tally here in front of me. I'm not going to drag this out like they do on American Idol and make you wait. Okay, for most beautiful, it is number 21, Cynthia Reed. For outrageous, ah yes, outrageous, it is number 24, John Kirkpatrick.
There's an extra category. Should we
John, come over here and stand next to Cynthia.
And now we're to humorous. Humorous. Our winner of that is Hope. Hope is our most humorous. I guess that's one thing to call it. All right, these are the winners of our duck contest. Let's make sure that I get a picture of this too. I want to take one.
Back here, one. Half flat. Oh, there
Thank all the contestants.
I would like to thank everybody for their participation. It was wonderful to see all of the hats. Every year, people seem to get more creative. Keep in mind, you can start working on your hats right now for next year. You know, some of you could, over a year's time, could make something bigger than Vesuvius over there. All right, we've had the blessing. We have had the hats. Now, let's get on with what we're here for, the duck races. We're all going to meet over at the other side. Thank you very much for coming. Duckmaster, are we ready? Just give me a wave. It's tough getting those little quackers into the starting gate sometimes. Okay, we're about ready to start. And here they go.
My wife knows everything, and the wife doesn't know on the far outside. Little Miss Macho is fourth or into the stretch. Lady Mutata, my wife knows everything. Center of the track, the wife doesn't know. Into the final furlong, my wife knows everything. The wife doesn't know. They're 1-2, of course they are. My wife knows everything in front. To the outside, the wife doesn't know. My wife knows everything. The wife doesn't know. My wife knows everything. More than the wife doesn't know. Whew. Here come my...
And the winner of heat number 2 is Gavin, duck number 59. You are going to be in the finals. You're guaranteed a place in the finals. We will announce which ducks are going to be in the lame duck race later on, once we know when they all are. Now for heat number 3. Okay, Wranglers are getting set. Boy, now they've got a job. I mean, trying to get these little guys calmed down and in the water and on the field, it's just amazing the job that they do. Very dangerous job. These quackers can come at you at any time. You never know. That's where the term duck comes from. I'm just waiting for a final word that they are all in the chute and ready to go. It's amazing how much preparation it takes for this, because you never know what may happen. And we're all set. And so, the duck master is up there, and he is ready with his starting bucket, and away they go. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my 6-string on my front porch swing. Smell of shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim that there's a warm place, but I know cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender. Okay, I'm just waiting for our duck master to tell me that we're ready. We have had the call to the post.
Waiting for the Wranglers to report.
Wranglers are getting reset up and repositioned. John O'Neill is our lead duck wrangler. Duck wranglers are a tough lot. You really got to watch it. Don't mess with a duck wrangler. And there they go.
Here come My Wife Knows Everything, and The Wife Doesn't Know on the far outside. Little Miss Macho is fourth. They're into the stretch. Lady Mutata, My Wife Knows Everything. Center of the track, The Wife Doesn't Know. Into the final furlong. My Wife Knows Everything. The Wife Doesn't Know. They're 1-2. Of course they are. My Wife Knows Everything in front. To the outside, The Wife Doesn't Know. My Wife Knows Everything. The Wife Doesn't Know. My Wife Knows Everything. More than The Wife Doesn't Know. Woo. Here come my...
We are now going to be presenting the awards, and you will know the bill of victory or the agony of duck feet. It didn't go over good. That was yours, Dan. If it would have gone over good, I would have said it was mine.
The bill of victory, the agony of duck feet.
No.
Okay, I now turn you over for the presentation of the awards to our Empress of the Ducks. Over here.
Excuse us for that. Hi, everybody. I want to thank everyone for coming out today. I want to especially thank the volunteers. And thank everybody for their purchases of our plants, our hats, our ducks. And all of this money goes towards Lemonwood and making our community that much better. Okay.
Yeah, it couldn't be much prettier.
All right. Our first winner is third place. And that winner is Beth. $35 for Beth Kirkpatrick, daughter of Colleen Robles. Come on down, Beth.
Anything for money, honey. That's my husband.
Okay, you may pose with the minister of the ducks.
Oh,
He'll do anything for a kiss.
Okay, wait a second. Let me get the hands. Grab one end.
watch what he's grabbing.
Keep it clean, Bob.
So much for the minister.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Second place goes to Pat E. $50 to Pat E. Pat Eichenhoff. Will somebody see to it that Pat gets her $50? Okay, Carmel. Okay, Carmel. Thank you. Do you want to come up here and get a kiss from Bob?
Don't hug her, though,
Okay, and our winner is number 59, Gavin. Gavin wins 75 big ones. Woo!
And there you are, Kevin. Good boy.
Congratulations, Gavin. Okay, and our big $100 high roller winner is, drum roll please, Pat Solomon. Woohoo!
That's yours?
Super, Bob, super. This is 2 years.
Let's get this in the front of these guys out here somewhere. Right about in there.
Okay,
Like that.
okay. In there too, Empress of the Ducks.
Come here, boy. Alex.
Right, yeah.
This is 2 years in a row. You
Okay,
realize?
there we go.
Pat's duck was doping.
2 years in a row.
No, Pat's duck was dopey. That's the difference.
You're back to
All right, well that concludes the activities for today. Thank you everyone, and we hope to see you again next year.
Oh yeah, let me get that one.
Hey, let's put our hands together for the voice of Lemonwood Duck Derby, Mr. Bob Hamilton.
Can we just add one thing here? Jim, I need to add one thing.
Yeah, sure. Don't point that forward.
I just need to add that if you brought your own duck and you need to claim it, please come and see me and we'll dig through them and hopefully you can retrieve your duck. Thank you. But the other ducks, we would like them to remain here at Lemonwood so we can reuse them for next year.
Oh, I got an
Thank you.
one more.
Oh, Bob's got an announcement.
One last announcement. There was a cane that was missing. It is a hand-painted cane. Somebody might have been playing with it at one point in time. But if anybody finds this hand-painted cane, please let any of us know about it.